And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Justin McCormick back again. And we're taking on Chicago this week. So a little bit of a downward skid, as you might have seen. Our season started off great. And then we just hit a wall. So checking up on our injuries and stuff like that. We got Marco Coleman, who's going to be out for this week. Hopefully be back next week. And then Otis Smith should be back in time for the playoffs. We are barely making the playoffs in that aspect because here is the playoff report. As we have slid down, we are under Cleveland now, who clinched their division. Indianapolis clinched it from us, so we are not going to get anything but the wild card in this one, as we are barely above New England and Kansas City. Another loss, and we'll be on the bubble of potentially losing out. So, thanks to last week's great offensive ability there, we put Jerome Bettis back where he belongs. He's going to be our main running back here in this one, other than Gannon when he is needed. But here we go. Going into try and face the Bears, we go to Chicago. So make sure to get my playbook set up. And here we go. So the big thing I'm going to have to look out for is definitely their defense. They've got Brian Urlacher back there at the linebacker spot. So if I can get Bettis to make an impact early, then we should be able to do pretty good on this one. And it looks like it's going to be a nice rainy day today. Coming in here to Chicago, Soldier Field, as it has been an interesting season. As we started off powerful, got to about 7-8 wins, and then something happened. As these old guys still showing that they can play, but it's going to be real tough to see what we have to do for this one. We're going to call tails in this one. And it's heads, Bears going to take it. So we're going to kick this one off here. A lot of wind here in this stadium, and it's definitely not a surprise. There's Morton Anderson's going to kick this one deep. And he's actually going to return this. Sal will hit him, 23-yard line, first down Bears. All right, here we go. So we're taking on Rex Grossman. We'll try to see what we can do with this one as Terrell goes in motion right to left. And Grossman will hand this one off. Jones will get it. He'll get about 5 yards there. Hopefully be able to get something good going in this game. They've got Gage, Brooker, and Terrell back there. And back to pass. Grossman's going to get hit. The ball's on the ground, and that's going to be a sack fumble. And they're going to go back 6 yards. They're going to go back about 20. They're going to go back a good distance, about 11 yards there on the sack. It's going to be 3rd and 16 as Keith Traylor gets his first hit and his first sack. Rex Grossman didn't know what hit him. And they're going to fake the handoff, and Grossman will get hit again. He took way too much time, and Traylor gets back there for sack number 2. Lovie Smith is not happy. And the Bears will kick this from their own end zone. Very happy about that defensive stand, as they're going to punt this one. And that wind against them, it's going to hurt. Actually getting some blocking there for Bennett. We're able to get into Bear territory, 44-yard line. And it's going to be first down. So Jerome Bettis will be starting off with us on this one. We'll go with a strong ISO. As we got Brian Urlacher right there in the very middle. We got to watch out for. And Bettis will get about a yard. Ugh. Excuse me if I sound a little horrible. I've been fighting some sinuses for quite a while. As it's that time of year where I really don't feel the best. But we're going to do what we can here. We're going to go back to pass, throw that one. I thought Bettis was open, but he was not. See what we can do here on 3rd down. And nothing. Looks like nothing. As he will be sacked. Alex Brown able to penetrate. We'll have to punt this one. We got the wind on our side. We're just going to have to make sure we kick this one lightly. And that's not light enough. And that will go out of bounds inside the 10. Probably about the 7. As Landana put that one in a beautiful spot. The coffin corner kick is always a fun thing to practice when you're playing these football games. As that is out at the 7. Middle blast 1 seems like a good plan here. Rex Grossman, single back formation there as they've got Jones. And that's going to be a handoff, and Jones will get it, and he'll fight his way forward about 6 yards. We'll do Bearman 1 here, just make sure everybody's got a man they're covering. And they'll send Clark in motion. Desmond Clark, definitely one of those good old players. And 3rd and 1. Now the Bears able to get a good, decent gain that time. Bears strong fire 1. See if we can take this right side. And they're going to hand off. That'll go up the gut. And good tackle there by the guys. But they'll get the first down. Usually have trouble on these big packages trying to stop them. And that's not uncommon in this game. I formation here, strong to the left. They will hand off. Jones will get it. And he's going to get the first down easy. Bears running game working so far for them. A lot of good blocking up front there for them. They will get to the 2nd level. And that helped them out a lot. Let's go with soft, too soft. And they're going to move a guy in motion. Terrell's going to be moving. And back to pass. Grossman will throw that to the left, and Troy Vincent with a hand on it. Good job. Vincent made a good move on that one. That's going to be 2nd and 10 now. I would love to commit more than one linebacker to a blitz, but you see here, Key Trailer, 2 sacks so far. And then you see Brown, who got the sack earlier. It's going to be back to pass. Throw that to left hand. Caught and dropped. David Terrell intended for, but the intention was not to be. Single back here, 4 wideouts. Bears going to see what they do here. Back to pass. And Rex will throw it. That's going to be tipped and caught Ashley Ambrose with a pick. He concentrated and he was able to get that one as Grossman throws his first interception of the game. As he reached up and grabbed it and brought it down. That is his 3rd interception on the season as Ashley Ambrose has been one of the lesser defenders when it comes down to that, but he's done all right. Let's go with a weak draw here. Go back to our usual shenanigans. And they just can't hold their blocks right now. 50 double cross here as the TFL goes to Brian Robertson. See what we can do with this one. Oh, and not able to get out in time. There's a sack. 97. It's Michael Haynes. As Haynes came all the way around for that one. Try 50 slot here. We're going to have to run this one as much as we can, and got a good gain out of that one, but just could not get all of it. 4th and 3, as Rich Gannon had to run for his life. I am not sure why it's not giving me the field goal option. I feel like I'm close enough. You know what? We're in that kind of situation. I almost feel like we need to run it. See what we can do here. See if we can actually bomb this thing. Oh, no, we have no time. That's a sack and a turnover. We have no time. They blitzed everybody, and that left side of that line folded. That, yeah. That left side of our line has been trouble as Robinson gets back there again for a sack. Single back, Rex Grossman sends the guy in motion. And he's going to short drop that one. Good dump off. 6-yard gain. That one goes to David Terrell. See if we can penetrate here. Get some kind of good gain out of this. They're going to hand off. And he goes nowhere. Michael Barrow with a good stop there. As Jones could go nowhere. They're in I formation there. 3rd and 3. Just shy of the midfield line, and Jones is going to go nowhere. Good tackle. And that's going to be a punt situation. So nobody is doing well on the offense so far. Bettis a little slow about getting going in the game, so we're going to have to get him started. This punt will go pretty good distance. Ambrose will get it, and he's going to go nowhere. 19-yard line. See if we can do a strong cutback zone here. See if we can get something going. As Bettis will get a couple as Urlacher stops him. So, no good yardages so far. As both teams still deadlocked at 0. It's a goose egg apiece. Gladiators and Bears going to the second quarter. See what we can do. See if they're in zone or man. Looks like man. Nope, they are in zone. Oh, Bettis will get a couple of yards there. Urlacher on top of him again. That's not a surprise at this point. Got Brown on that out route. I don't know how reliable that's going to be, but let's hack this one. See what we can do here. Oh, I thought the guy was going to block. He did not. Good grief. Jerry Azuma. I thought I was going to get a blocker there, but did not. He just ran past it and was looking for the football. That didn't work. Alright, so we got the wind against us. We're going to have to missile kick this thing. Kick this one low. That's going to bounce. It'll be past midfield. That's okay, though. Landetta doing what he can here. We just got to not make sure that they get a return on us. No score so far, and the Bears take over close to midfield. Back to pass. And Grossman will get hit. Both ends find him. Porcher was the first man to hit him, and Strahan took him down with him. Robert Porcher come off the edge there. We don't see our edge rushers make impacts like this, but both of them decided to make an impact simultaneously, which I thought was really nice. Second and long here. Nobody in the backfield for Grossman, so nobody to protect him as Marty Booker goes in motion. Back to pass here, and Rex will throw that one, and it'll be incomplete. Tried to hit Terrell again, but that did not work. We'll back our guys up here. 5 wide. Throws that one to left, and Ashley Ambrose in front of it. Oh, that's number 2. Apparently, Grossman has found his favorite target, and he's wearing orange and white as Grossman throws his second pick in the game. Now can we do something with it, though? That's interception number 2 in this game. That's 4 on the season. All right. You see some of the scores here from around the league. Panthers beating the Falcons there. And Bettis will lower the shoulder. He'll get about 5 yards there, so that's a good carry. See if we can do 90s at right go under here. See if I can get maybe sharp. No time. There is no time. Oh, gosh. This is getting a little frustrating. This Harris came through. Tommy Harris. This D-line of the Bears is just wrecking me. I'm hoping maybe McCardell could be open here, but if not, Jimmy Smith could get open. See what we got here. I'll throw that to Jimmy. He's going to get it sure-handed. Thank you. Jimmy got me out of a jam. A good little 17-yarder as we had to fire that one off quick. Our line just holds maybe about 3 seconds, and that's about it. And that's being generous to the line, as that is going to be a first down. So far, 96 completions, 1,500 yards for Gannon. But a lot of interceptions on this. Back to pass here. Gannon, oh man, come on, there were 2 of you over there. Nobody could get him. Another sack. Michael Haynes again. There was 2 guys right there, and I was hoping they would get him, but they had a moment. All right, so 2nd and 15. See what I can do on this one. Back to pass there. Cardell's open. Oh, and I threw a pick. Wow, good jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. First score is going to be a pick 6 as he is gone. Nice job. Jerry Azuma. He jumped on that route, and that was it. Because there was no way we were stopping him after he caught that and got around that corner. The Bears going to take the lead here, 7-0. 3:40 left in the half, and the Bears strike first. And how is it? By their defense. This defense in this mid-2000s era was quite a tough one, and Urlacher made this Bears defense relevant for many years, as that'll bounce out of bounds. 1st and 10 for us at the 20. As you can see, the playoff race, we are on the bubble. The wild card is between us and New England so far, but the Bears just looking like they're not going to be able to make anything. And Bettis will get about 3 yards there. Sadly, we're averaging a little over a turnover a game. Hopefully we'll be able to turn some of the stuff around. 2nd and 7. Let's try another run play here. As Bettis will power his way forward, he'll get a good gain. 3rd and 3. And I'll skip all that for now. All right, let's get a route right here. Going back to pass, throw that to McCardell. He's going to catch it, and he's going to run with it. I thought Urlacher had a better shot at it, but I was pinpointing on McCardell on that drag route, and thankfully it worked out as Urlacher couldn't quite follow him fast enough. 15-yard gain, that'll work. As Zedryko under is doing okay so far. See what I can do this time. Rice, going to try and get it to him, and no. The ball's a little too wet, and Rice couldn't quite make the ankle grab. 2nd down. We'll try that one again. See if we can get some good short routes going here. Oh, no. No time. As soon as I was trying to throw that, I saw that lineman come through. Tommy Harris again. See if we can get a good play off quickly. That's 7 sacks for him on the season, 50 tackles. See if we can lob that one to Jerry. He will get it, and that'll be a first down. The 2-minute warning with 1:58 left. As you can see, some of our top guys, Rice and Jimmy Smith, 26 and 16 catches and 400 yards apiece. And both these guys have been giving us touchdowns all season with 8 combined so far. Jerry able to make that catch, and we're going to continue with trying to move this football. Throw that one short. We'll throw it to Rice, and he drops it. And we're going to get it back. Compton landed on the thing, and looks like we may have never mind. I thought we might have had an injury there. That is probably going to be, yeah, that's going to be a catch. That's fine. We'll just take this. 50 slot out. Kind of happy that the clock stopped a bit there. Helped us out. Throw that one there to over the middle to McCardell. He's going to catch it, and we will audible. See if we can give this to Bettis, and then probably call timeout. And Bettis will run a guy over, and then we'll just call timeout. Plenty of time so far, so we can definitely work on trying to get something going. I'm just very fond of this Ziraiko under right now. Very fond of this play. They put Jerry on this corner route. He's open. I couldn't quite get it. Incomplete, knocked down. Good deflection there. That's all right. Might have been on me for trying to force it, but hey. I don't want to do play action. That's a bit scary right now with this defense. This defense is hounding me. Let's see what I want to do on this. Now back to pass there. McCardell could be. Oh, and he drops it, and it goes into the hands of number 30. Wow. He had it for a second, got knocked loose, and then caught out of midair. I've had that happen once for me. And now it goes for the Bears. McCardell had to reach out. He got it with one hand, and as soon as he got hit, it popped out. So 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line for the Bears. They are taking over. They're up by a touchdown. And Grossman's calling signals here. They may take this to the half. Maybe not. No telling. This Grossman will hand off. And Jones will get bottled up in the middle there. About a minute left. The sad part about that last drive is we actually were doing really good on it. We were so close. You see Michael Barrow, 41 tackles and a couple of sacks this year. But yeah, we were on a way to actually try to tie this football game up, and then that happens. As there's going to be a good little run there. Jones will stay in bounds. 40 seconds left, so they may have time for another play, maybe 2. But yeah, we're going to go into halftime down by a score. The good thing, though, is we will get the football back. Split backs. Strong to the left here. Couple of wide outs. 22 seconds. They're going to dump this off to the left, and that'll be a loss of about a yard. And Grossman, you see the numbers so far. The pass game has been irrelevant. He's thrown 7 passes. Only 2 of those have been completed. So far we've been the better passer. As we're going to move a couple of our linebackers around here. Booker goes in motion. Grossman goes back to pass. He'll throw it left, and Terrell will catch it and go out of bounds. 3rd and 11, as that looked like it was incomplete. All right, he's going to move Gage in motion this time. Back to pass here. That one's going to be thrown, and Vincent turns around, tried to get it, but knocked down, incomplete. And now they're going to have to punt it. We might have time for maybe a play, but that's about it. This will probably be boomed. It will. We'll catch it back at her 30. Ambrose will get a little bit of a return. 3 seconds left. Probably just run the football, take it to halftime. Bettis will get about 3 yards. And halftime. So close game here. Both offenses having trouble. It's been the defenses that have kept this game close. But the Bears lead it on a pick six. They lead it 7-0. Bears over the Gladiators as we go to halftime. So getting ready for the Chris Berman halftime show. Actually pretty happy with the performance so far in the pass game. 97 yards, 29 rushing. The Bears only have 5 passing yards, but their run game is doing decent. 44, 2 turnovers apiece though. So that's not going to win us any football games. As you can see, there's sacks all over the place. Haynes Harris with a couple and Keith Trailer with a couple. So we've already got at least 4 sacks, and yeah, it's not been the best. As you can definitely see all the highlights here. There's been a number of good plays. We've got 2 turnovers to us, but so far it's just been no quality on the offensive side to basically say that we've done anything with it. As the Bears, one of their turnovers turns into a pick six. And you see Gannon and Grossman, the yards are vastly different. 97 yards for Gannon and only 5 passing yards for Grossman. So we start off the second half. Doug Evans, well, we're not going to return that. It'll bank off the upright. We'll just skip whatever that was. Probably going to be our possessions, which have been horrible today. Hand off there. Bettis will lower the shoulder, get hit from behind, and he'll get 4 yards. Not bad. As you see the chart, he's only got a little over 20 yards there. He's carried the ball 10 times. 24 yards, so not the best average at the moment. I am not wanting to play action in this football game because I'm afraid of it. See if we can lob that one to Jimmy. He's going to get it. Jimmy Smith's open. We bomb it downfield, and that is a touchdown. As Jimmy Smith was in man-to-man coverage, we threw it to the right spot. And that's a touchdown. This game can be tied if we make the extra point. As you see, a beautiful little pass. Gannon able to actually get it to his hands. And Jimmy Smith has nothing but green grass in front of him. A little dulled down by the rain, but still green grass. 93 total yards for him on that 76-yard pass and catch for a touchdown. And this offense has done just enough to keep us in it. As now our offense is showing to be the premier offense in this game. As you see Flutie and Anderson talking it out. 2 plays, 80 yards and a touchdown. And Jimmy Smith has got him another one. That should be the 6th touchdown of the season for him. And Morton Anderson is going to kick this one deep. It'll be caught inside the 5. And it's going to be a nice little shoulder tackle, stiff arm combo there. As Thomas gets out to about 32. As you see Gannon on the phone with the staff upstairs. He's definitely telling them, yeah, this defense is tough, but we're doing good. So far, so good. So we get back into our defensive hold here. Jones in the backfield, single back, strong to the right. As Grossman's going to roll out. He'll throw that one over the middle, and that will find the grass, incomplete. Looked like he was intended for Gage, but I could not see who it was. All I know is that looks like Vincent was over there. I couldn't remember who was over there, but it looked like Vincent was in the middle there. As that's going to be a handoff, and Jones will find the lineman. It's Ted Washington able to actually take him down after only a yard gain. You see Smith over talking to his players, trying to get them to understand what they need to be doing in this game. 3rd and 10, and we're going to back our guys up. Going to show the tackles there for our guy Ted Washington, but right now we got a football game to play. As Terrell Buckley tried to get in front of it, but he just was a hair too late. Good catch over the middle there. That's one of the few times this offense has actually done something. It looked like that was Marty Booker who made the catch. I am going to stay away from that bear package right now. We're going to press here. Split back, big formation here, and Jones is going nowhere. Keith Traylor wraps him up, and it looks like Barrow finished him off. As you see, 2 tackles, 1 for a loss, and 2 sacks on the day for Traylor. He's been doing some good work today, sealing up that middle, and I'm very glad about it. We'll go strong blast 3 again. Trying to see what we can do. Single back, strong to the right again. And Grossman will throw that to the left-hand side. On is dropped. David Terrell was the intended guy, and though intended, it did not work out this time. We're going to go too soft here. Try and seal up this line of scrimmage and first down marker and keep them between the two. Back to pass, Grossman. Oh, and it's knocked down. Williams knocked it down, then bounced off Buckley. So incomplete, and that'll be 4th down, and they're going to punt it again. So the Bears only able to get to the half mark, but they can't penetrate further. Going to be a short punt here. Ambrose will get it, and he's not going to have enough room. It'll be at the 20. 1st down. We'll try the weak draw here, see if we can actually draw them out as they are pressing. And the lineman got his hands loose. Harris able to make the tackle. So not quite what I was hoping for on that one, but it's all right. This thing happens. Trying to adjust the routes here a little bit. We're going to have to throw. Oh, yeah, no chance on that one. This line is going to be very hard to run past. 3rd and 11. We've got to try and do something on offense here. We'll roll this one out. Rice is open. And he drops it. He was open and he got leveled. Oh, man. He was wide open. I saw him. just could not hang on to it. So it's going to remain a tie ball game. Thankfully, we got the wind on our side, so we should be able to boot this one pretty good. And hopefully it'll go out of bounds for us. And now it's going to go way back there, though. And good tackle there. Doug Evans, one of the guys that made the tackle. As you'll see the possessions, punt, interception, and then 2 more punts. The only bright spot was their defensive pick 6. Threw that one over the middle, and they were able to return that one. So that is the only reason the Bears had the lead in this game, is their offense has been non-existent. Their defense has been what has held them into this thing. As Grossman will hand this one off, and Jones will get about 4. Good coverages as they tried to beat us on the edge, but able to get out there. Try gaps left, weak blast 1. Try and get her coverages to work here. And Grossman will hand this one off, and there is too much pressure on that side. Good tackle as Jesse Armistead was there. Michael Barrow definitely let him know that was a good play. A little bit of an indecision on that one. Didn't know if I wanted to go with 2-man or the middle blast. As Grossman will have a guy in motion, David Terrell. Back to pass. Grossman will throw this over the middle, and it's bobbled and dropped. As it looked like that was Gage. And they're going to have to punt again. 4th and 7. So the Bears are having trouble getting into our territory. This will be a short kick due to the wind. Caught about the 20. Ambrose is going to get it, and he's going nowhere. 25-yard line. First down. So we got to see what we're going to do here. I'm really not exactly positive what I would like to try and get done in this. Try and see if I can actually pull some other stunt here. And nowhere to go. That edge was covered up pretty bad. Maybe see if we can do strong ISO without any receivers on that side, but they've got it pretty covered up here. Bettis has to try and shimmy past the line, but nothing doing. Try and throw that to, Centers. Try to get that to the fullback, but that did not work as he dropped it. He got hit. Having some trouble in this game getting our offense to be consistent. All right, Sean Landetta will kick the cover off this one. That'll go. And Caldwell able to get through there. Tackled at the 44-yard line with a good return. Bears able to actually take over now. See if we can do weak blast 1 here. See if we can get somebody to do something. Single back. They've got 4 wideouts, and Terrell's going to move right to left. Back to pass, and he's going down. Porcher again beats his man. As Grossman goes down, big sack there, big sack. Grossman by himself, one tight end to the left, 4 wideouts. And Grossman is going to take off. And he gets most of that back. 3rd and 4. Looks like he's trying to do what we've been doing most of the season and trying to run with the quarterback. That time it did work out. Less than a minute to go in the 3rd. Grossman is going to find trouble, and Troy Vincent had hands on it. Incomplete. 4th down. 49 seconds left in the 3rd, and the Bears have to give it up again. All right, going to go punt this one. We'll let this one bounce. Why not? I thought it would bounce a little bit more towards the sideline, but that's okay. We'll just take over here. 5-yard line. We're going to run it here. Bettis will lower the shoulder, take a defensive man to the ground, and 2nd down. Back to pass here. See if we can get that to Sharp. He's going to get it. That's a good short gain. 3 yards on that one. We got to see if we can get the 1st down here. And Bettis will run a guy over, and it looks like he's going to be close. So this will be the last play of the quarter. But do we have it? I think we do. And Bettis does get the 1st down, so we're going to open up the 4th quarter with the football and a fresh set of downs. Tie ball game. Bears hosting the Gladiators, and it's a tough one. 7-all. Big defensive struggles for these teams is I'm having to try and figure out what new play I'm going to be doing in the playbook, because what seems to work one week doesn't work all the time. As Bettis will run a guy over. He's going to be loose again. We saw this last week. Bettis got loose. Uh-oh. I think the fire's starting to run in the old man. Old man Bettis runs a few guys over, and he gets out near the 40. 60 yards. Just shy of 60. As we'll run him one more time. He's bumped his average up to 3.7. We'll get this one on 1st down, as Bettis will get a bit of a boost and then drop the shoulder to hold on to the football. So he's got 63 yards now. See what we can do on this one. Maybe we could roll out. We're going to have to... we got to do it somewhere. Throw that one. Yeah, we'll just... I tried to throw that back, but that didn't work at all. I really don't want to mess this drive up. That's what I'm pretty much afraid of here. I do not want to mess this drive up. Let's see what we can do here on this one. We'll just run it. We'll take the safe bet. And Gannon's going to get the 1st down. Rich Gannon using his legs. I've been afraid to use my legs in this game because that notoriously strong Bears line is we're going to have to try and rest Gannon for a second. So let's hand this off to Bettis on the draw play. Bettis will go up the gut. He's going to get 7 yards. Apparently, this man's a diesel engine because there's a diesel engine in the bus. Because he's starting late and it's working. 50A out could be a good option here. Put a drag route on Troy Brown. Shorter out route on McCardell. All right, back to pass. McCardell could be open. He's going to get it. He'll move upfield a little bit. First down. There's my man right there. Keenan McCardell. As you see Jimmy Smith and McCardell's numbers for today. 4 catches from McCardell, 61. But thankfully Jimmy Smith able to get us that 1 touchdown. So that got us in a good spot as we are going to do this now. Try and shorten our routes up here. We're going to go back to pass. We'll just run with it. And he will take the hit. 5 yards, though. That was a good little gain there for him. We'll go to shotgun this time. 50Z fade here. As you see Urlacher over there, one of the meanest linebackers, play the game. We'll go back to pass here. We're gonna have to. We'll try to run it and get a yard, but nothing much doing on that. I think 50 slot out could be a good option here. Tommy Harris, 52 tackles this season, 10 of those for loss. He probably picked up half of those losses in this game so far. All right, back to pass here. We got to run with it. Gannon's going to get the first slide down inside the red zone at the 15. First down, Gladiators. So we should be within range for a field goal. As thankfully that end had made just enough. But thankfully I saw him in time. I might be able to get Smith on this one. He is tired though. Uh-oh. Ran out of time there and I knew it. Trying to see if that was Harris. Might have been Harris. No, it was Robinson. Try to get away, but sometimes you just can't. I might be able to hit Jimmy on this. No, I won't. I'm going to have to run. And Gannon will slide. 3rd and 7. So we're back to kind of where we were in the first place. A little over 2 minutes, so I could just let this clock run down. That's probably going to be the option. We'll let the clock run down and then take it from the 2-minute warning. If we can get in the end zone, that would be ideal. 3rd and 7 though, so I got to get this first down, no doubt. So 2 minutes left and this game's about over. The Zidrico under is looking really promising right now. See what we can do here. Cardell could be open here. He's going to get it, but that's incomplete. All right, so we're going to kick this field goal. We have held their offense all game. Can we do it again? Morton Anderson with a good kick here, and that will go barely in the upright, but it's good. Thank goodness. Oh, man. God, field goal kicking in this game sometimes gives me heart attacks. And that's the reason why. This 10-mile-an-hour wind that we're having to deal with. I'm not expecting this kick to be anywhere near the 20, but Morton with a good kick to show me otherwise. This will land at the 6-yard line. And that will be a good return out to the 28. A minute 50 left. Are we going to pull this one off? We had the thing where we were winning by less than a touchdown for like the longest time in our season, as they're in single back. But we're going to run into that situation here. Can we pull off this win? As Jones will go up the middle, and he's going to try and break free, but he's caught. Sayal gets him from behind. Minute 40. Strong blast 3 here, trying to do zone. And they're going to hand off. Jones will get this one. Small gain there. We'll do some zone here, trying to spread our guys out to where they can't really run past us as much. Grossman will throw that to the left, and Vincent gets his hands on it, nearly a pick, as he threw it right to Vincent. Third down. You see Grossman's numbers. 3 completions. Not good. He has thrown double-digit passes and only completed 3 of them. So it is definitely a very lackluster day for Grossman, as he has got 4 wide, 1 tight end to the right by himself in the backfield. And here we go. And he's going to throw that to the right, and it's caught. Ashley Ambrose has got it. And that is going to be a turnover. 3rd interception today, and I believe that was all. It's been all Ambrose today, I believe. As he played his guy, played him deep, and then he jumped the route. That wasn't even his guy. He jumped the route on the dude back there. Yes, that is. He's only got 1 tackle today, but he's got 3 interceptions. So I guarantee this guy should be player of the game. As we're going to go up the gut for a couple of yards. The Bears will call timeout. Bettis was 72 yards on the day. We'll run this one up the gut here. Bettis will shoulder a guy and timeout. Might as well run that again. We can get the first down here, then we can definitely kill the rest of that clock, as Bettis will lunge forward. Timeout. 4th and inches. Sadly didn't make it. Now, I could go for it here. It'd be like just handing the ball to them. If I make the first down, it is over, and they are not lined up ready for it. Bettis will get the first down. He's going to get us within the red zone. We're going to just solidify that. We will sit on that. Run the ball one more time. See if I can get him over 90 yards. As he's got 89 yards on the day. As Bettis will run a guy over. You know what? I am tempted to just get this guy in the end zone. Let's call timeout. Let's get Bettis over 100 yards. How about it? He deserved it. Get him in the end zone if we can help it. As Bettis will get the first down. No, he'll get close to the first down. Timeout. 99 yards. All right, let's get him either in the end zone or get 100. And Bettis will get the end zone. Yes, so that seals it. Jerome Bettis, able to carry this football team. He's got 100 yards. He's not done that much this season. But there we go. Jerome Bettis finds the end zone for the 2nd week in a row. And that will seal this football game. Normally I don't want to run up the score, especially with this team, but 102 yards for Jerome Bettis. We'll just call that a day, as Morton Anderson will kick the extra point up. And he really likes that left upright today. 7 plays, 32 yards. And we have sealed a victory over the Bears. 2 more games left in this season. One of those will be against the Jaguars, which will be next week. We'll definitely have to see how we do against them, as that will be a decent return out to the 8-yard line. And something I normally don't do, we'll do prevent defense. And we will do 3-man tight. If he throws an interception to Ashley Ambrose, I'm just going to laugh. Because he's going to throw that one back and knock down. Ambrose was over there, but he didn't knock it. That wasn't on him. All right, 5 seconds left, 2nd down. Grossman back to pass. He'll dump it off to the left. Not sure what that was about. As that will be 1 second left on the clock. Not sure what the short pass was about, but okay. Strong to the left. By himself in the backfield. Grossman will throw it to the right. It's caught, and he'll be taken down in midfield. And that is the ball game. So Lexington able to put together some good offense today, as David Terrell gets the last catch of the game. And that is it. Lexington able to show their offense is able to work. We beat the Bears 17-7. As the only thing the Bears could do is play good defense. We get to the post-game show here. You can see our numbers are really good. 333 yards, 149 yards on the ground rushing. The Bears finally able to get some good rushing yards with 77. They had 37 passing yards, so it was definitely a poor day for them. As our problem today was all the sacks that we gave up, but able to get to Jimmy Smith on that huge 70-plus yard touchdown throw, as it was just pitch and catch, and he made a good one. As you see, Jimmy Smith ended up 93 yards and a touchdown. McCardell 61 yards on his receptions. It was basically all pass game for us. And you can see Bettis with 102 yards on the day and the touchdown. He definitely played some good football for us. He was able to get us what we needed. As you see, Rex only had 37 yards, had 184 yards and a touchdown in today's game. As Rich Gannon did everything he possibly could to help out. MVP of the day is going to go to Rich Gannon. And if I was going to give a defensive MVP, I'd probably give it to Ambrose with 3 interceptions on the day. But you see Gannon 10 for 17, 184 yards and a touchdown. We're going to go to the stats, as it was pretty much a dominating game for us on the offensive side. 333 yards versus their 114. As we ended up getting some good carries and everything. Rex Grossman ends the day with a 0 rating. 5 for 20 for 37 yards. He ended up getting 3 interceptions. And we threw 1 and 1 with a total of 10 for 17, 59%. So not bad, but it could have been better. The rushes today, Bettis, our boy, 25 attempts, 102 yards, 4.1 average, and then that touchdown late. And then Jones with 15 for 66. He had a pretty decent average as well. Gannon ended up getting 6 for 47 and got us in a good day. It was all Lexington today as David Terrell got 3 catches today. I believe that was almost all the passes that Grossman completed today. If I'm looking back, he completed 5, so only 2 others were somewhere else. Keenan McCardell with the most catches, 4 for 61. David Terrell, 3 for 23. As a touchdown goes to Jimmy Smith, 2 catches, 93 yards. Jay Rice, 2 for 27. Sharp had 1 for 3. Bettis had 1 for no gain. Clark a -1 for Chicago, and Marty Booker 1 for 15. As he ended up getting good catches there. Now on the defensive side, Chicago obviously got all the tackles because they were on the field longer. Azuma, Harris, and Urlacher each with some big numbers in tackles. Aeneas Williams, 4 tackles, 3 assisted. McQuarters, Robinson, Brown with 4. Barrow, Brown, Hayes, Odom, Green, Moore with about 3 and 2 apiece. And then a number of sacks. We gave up tons of sacks today. Harris, Robinson, Brown, and Haynes each had 2 sacks. And then Keith Traylor had a couple of sacks there. And then Zuma, Lewis, Porcher, and Strahan shared their sack that they had early in the game. Morton Anderson able to hit that 29-yard field goal, which definitely helped us out late in the game. I appreciate everybody watching. We ended up just having a good one. And hopefully we'll be able to continue to rebound, get this offense going. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. God bless you.